Greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. Hope I have a good week so far. Well, a look at the Christopher Eccleston era, aka the Ninth Doctor era of Doctor Who, is coming down to the wire. So, today we're going to be looking at Boomtown. So, here we go. The Ninth Doctor lands the TARDIS in Cardiff, using the energy of the Cardiff Rift to recharge the engines of the time machine. Mickey joins the Doctor, Rose, and Jack for lunch. The Doctor spots newspaper articles showing Margaret Blaine, a Slovene, has become Cardiff's new mayor. The four track down and capture Margaret to find out what she's doing there. The Doctor observes scale model plans for a new nuclear power plant, but identifies that it is purposely flawed to cause a meltdown that would open the Cardiff Rift and destroy the Earth. Bomb, bomb, bomb. He also discovers that the model contains an extrapolator that Margaret would have used to flee the Earth. The Doctor decides to take Margaret back to her home planet of Raxacoricothalapatorius. Yeah, I said it right. But she reveals that she has received a death sentence there and will be executed upon returning. The Doctor agrees to her final request to accompany her to a dinner meal. Margaret makes several half-hearted attempts to kill the Doctor, but he easily avoids them. She then asks him to take her to another planet. Well, I'm not too sure about that one, Doctor. Anyway, Jack begins integrating the extrapolator into the TARDIS to speed up the engine recharge. Rose and Mickey hang out together, and he claims to her that he is dating someone else because she is not there for him. Aww. Before Rose can answer whether she will come back to Mickey, Cardiff is struck by a large earthquake that is coming from the rift. The Doctor, Margaret, Rose, and Jack regroup and find that the extrapolator was a trap meant to redirect the energy from the TARDIS into the rift, rupturing it. Uh-oh, it's a trap! Jack and the Doctor are unable to stop the energy transfer, and Margaret takes Rose hostage and demands the extrapolator. The heart of the TARDIS opens on the console, bathing Margaret in light. While she is captivated by the light, Jack and the Doctor close the rift and disable the extrapolator. As the console closes, they find that Margaret's human suit is empty except for an egg. The Doctor surmises that the TARDIS sensed that Margaret wanted to take a chance at life and gave it to her. Aww. Sarah's crew decides to return the egg to Raxacoricothalapatorius so Margaret can be raised in a different family. Good idea. Rose realizes Mickey has left out saying goodbye. She runs out to look for him, but finds he has gone. Oh boy. Well, anyway, let's look at some continuity here. The Rift was established earlier in the series in The Unquiet Dead. Margaret said that as a child she was threatened with being fed to venomous grubs. These creatures appeared in the first Doctor serial, The Web Planet, from all the way back in 1965. Well, anyway, let's look at the production of this episode. According to an interview with executive producer and episode writer Russell T. Davies in Doctor Who magazine, this episode was originally offered to his friend and former colleague, the critically acclaimed and award-winning scriptwriter Paul Abbott. Abbott accepted and submitted a storyline, revealing that Rose had been bred by the Doctor as an experiment in creating a perfect companion. Ew. The episode was titled The Void. However, Abbott had to abandon the project due to other commitments. Davies wrote Boomtown instead, bringing back Badland as Blaine due to her performance in Aliens of London in World War III, being, quote, brilliant, though she had a few lines. The actor playing Mr. Cleaver, William Thomas, had previously appeared as Mard in The Undertaker in the 1988 classic series story Remembrance of the Daleks. This being the first performer to appear in both the original and current run of Doctor Who. The leader played Geraint Cooper, the father of Gwen Cooper, in the Doctor Who spin-off series Torchwood. Nice. Davies stated that he originally intended to call this episode Dining with Monsters. He joked that a much better name for this episode would be, quote, What Should We Do with Margaret? Davies intended the episode to be a character piece explaining whether the Doctor had the authority to take someone to their death sentence, as well as showing the consequences of the Doctor's actions the last time he met Margaret. The storyline was fitting for Eccleston's war-torn Doctor. The consequences of the Doctor's lifestyle is also explored through Rose's boyfriend Mickey, who has been forced to move on because she is not around. The resolution is a deliberate deus ex machina, regressing Margaret so she can start anew, although Davies remarked that the resolution did not come completely out of nowhere as the TARDIS' psychic link had already been established. Much of Boomtown was filmed on Cardiff Bay, with one scene in particular in front of the Millennium Center in February 2005. The Doctor is seen reading the Welsh newspaper Western Mail. Davies stated that he wanted to incorporate Welsh culture because the series is made in Wales and contains a lot of Welsh crew members. He also wanted to show off how beautiful the area could be. Nice. The night shoot of Rosen making in front of the water tower at Roald Dahl Pass had to be extended to 2 nights because it was below the temperature at which the fountain automatically shuts off. The dinner scene between the Doctor and Margaret was filmed in January 2005 at the Cardiff restaurant Bistro 10, before the rest of the episode was filmed. Eccleston filmed the scene while Piper and Barrowman were filming scenes for The Empty Child. This was due to scheduling conflicts with Badland. Some of the schedule was also rearranged because of the death of Piper's uncle, resulting in her and Eccleston being replaced by doubles during some scenes near the end of the episode. Aww. The egg Margaret turns into was a reused prop for the second episode, The End of the World. Huh, that's interesting. So overall, this is a pretty decent episode, and it is nice to have the Sylvain return just for a single episode instead of a 2-parter like a few episodes ago. So, yeah. So overall, I give Boomtown 4 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, tune in next week as we take a look at the first part of the finale with Bad Wolf. Well, hope you all enjoyed that, and if you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and also ring the bell so you can be notified when I upload videos. Also, if you want to help me make better videos, then please support me on Patreon. I will put a link to it down in the description below. Anyway, so, until next time, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt! When I say run, run! I've reversed the polarity of the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, fezes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.